So we're doing a survey of the land, you know. So I'm writing my daughter's Nativity testament of Nativity. So I said it's near the railroad tracks at the Audubon Acres is where we at. You feel me? So and it's all indigenous, you know what I'm saying? All of this is indigenous land. So we finna go down the trails and we'll just kind of explain what we doing. So, and my daughter was born not too far from here. So I'm getting a survey of the land for her, nativity declaration. And again, like I said in it, we say it's near the railroad tracks. So these railroad tracks, I think they're part of the Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia railroad lines. I think I'm gonna have to get the information on that. So that's the railroad tracks, and then let me pull up the map so you can see where we are. We're right here. Okay. And we're 1 minute below the 35th parallel. See? Let's look at the coordinates. So I'm going to show y'all how to read this so you know. So it says we're 1 minute shy of it. 1 minute shy of the 35th parallel and 83 seconds, 83.7 seconds. Do you see how that worked? And then we're 18 minutes west of the 85th parallel. So the 35th, or the 85th, 85th meridian. You understand? 18 minutes west of the 85th meridian. You know what I mean? And this is Aboriginal land, so you could look it up. Audubon Acres. So what we're looking for, what we need to do is we're gonna walk this trail till we get to the Mackey branch. You see that Mackey branch right there? And we're gonna come down towards the Mackey branch. So I'm assuming this trail is gonna do that. It says the Sequoia Trail. So just like with my son, we're gonna plant a tree out here. And we're gonna make it look real nice if the creator allows us to do that with the space, the black walnut. So you can get your natural herbs from here. See, black walnuts. See that? Negra, they know who you are. I came in here, they supposed to charge you. But I said, hey, I brought my mother's authenticated death certificate. You know what I mean? Because it got the United States seal on it. And I was going to tell her we come in here under Article 4 and Section 2. You know, in the supremacy clause. Man, you got to know that stuff. See, if I was a black man, I would have had to pay respectfully. But, you know, you have conversations with people. I said, hey, we doing a survey of the land. She said, you just letting us know you're here? Yep. Have a good day. And I said, I need to know who I need to talk to about this ceremony. We're going to have a ceremony out here. And get all my peoples come out. Okay. So, we're getting close. You just got to find the water. Oh, I love it. It's the Sequoia Trail. So this is where we are. And just to kind of give a little bit more history, sweet gum. Hope you could take a picture of that. Chewing gum. This is natural. Just to give some history, no vehicles behind this point. Ford of Youth. Dragon Canoe. Hey, man. Shout out to 4-3 True to drop. Man, come on, dog. Okay, so the history, it lined up right when I got to the trail. So, let's see what they talking about. Dragon Canoe, this is his territory. And Dragon Canoe's from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And remember, all of this was all a part of North Carolina at one point. You know what I mean? Let's see what these signs say. All of this was a part of North Carolina at one point. Okay? And, man, it's so peaceful out here. And Dragon Canoe was like the chief. You feel me? Dragon Canoe is our chief. Oh, so where am I at? Where is this at? So I'm along the creek. Am I crossing it though? Let's see. What is these? So I gotta tell my people when they come. Wow. Okay. Wow. 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 So this is the Chickamuaga Creek, right? This is the Chickamuaga Creek. And so let me just kind of tell you how this water ties to my lands. You feel me? Wow. These flow into the Tennessee, which is the Syracuse. And you see it's flowing down. Look at that leaf. You feel me? And this goes all the way into Georgia now. So it's coming from Georgia and pouring into I'm getting the chills just from talking about this. It's pouring into the Syracuse or the Cherokee or the Onionwea River. Again, like I told you, this all was a part of North Carolina when Dragon Canoe came. You feel me? When he came, he was dispatched out here to make an alliance, you know what I mean, for the Confederates, for the Chickamuaga, you know what I mean, with Tecumseh. Tecumseh came down here. Tecumseh has been out here, you know what I mean? And it's so interesting that I'm here because we had a fleet who picked up freight from Procter & Gamble in Tecumseh land. You know what I'm saying? Where he was born at, in Ohio. And he came all the way out here to meet with the Chickamuaga Indians. That's like meeting with the Magi warriors. You know what I mean? And so here we are. And so this flows into the Syracuse River. And the Syracuse River make a big U. It comes from Knoxville area, which is this way. And it comes down through here, which is the Chattanooga area, flows in to the Chattanooga River, the Cherokee River, which is the Tennessee River, right? And then that goes all the way around up through the land between the lakes where it meets with the Ohio and where the Ohio and the Cherokee River meet. You understand? Now my mom was born alongside the Cherokee River. You know what I'm saying? And this is her 7th grandbaby that was born here off of this creek, off of the Mackey Branch. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we're doing a survey, and I'm getting pictures too while I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? So this is all indigenous. Our people has been here for hundreds of thousands of years. You know what I mean? So, Supremacy Clause, Article 4, Section 2. All treaties made You know what I'm saying? Under this Constitution, it's the supreme law of the land. So I'm assuming, this is what I'm assuming. If this is the Mackey branch right here, this is what I need to figure out. So this is the Sequoia Trail, and I think that this is the Mackey branch. So now you got the Dragon Canoe Trail. We're gonna go down the Dragon Canoe Trail to see if we can, because on my map it's telling me that, see, I think this is it. I think this is it. I think it's off a little bit. But you see that? You know what I mean? Now the road is up this way, up that way. So now the Mackey branch comes up here, and I am losing signal a little bit. Comes up here, and where it ends, where that ends is where my daughter was born at. You see what I'm saying? It's a parked car. So, this is just the geographics. So we're assuming that this is this. You know what I'm saying? Now this is, it sounds like having nobody did these observations, but if you would look, now if I was a real surveyor, I would go up in that motherfucker. If I was a kid, when I was a kid, we used to run all up through stuff like this. You know what I mean? And look at that fish. What was that? Storm Canyon? Type in Storm Canyon. We was all through them woods, man. Robin Hood, all up in them woods, man. For real. That's what we did as kids. But so yeah, that's we're gonna see. I'm assuming that this is the Mackey branch. So I'm assuming this straight shot right here is part of the Mackey branch. And we like right in here. Cause there go the creek. So we crossing over. So the entry point would be right there. And then it comes through here, right? Comes through here. So that's the entry point. Where my thumb was just pointing at is right there. Alright. That's it. And so it's coming from there. That river is flowing through here. It looked like it just dried up a little bit. It looked like this was all higher at some point. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. So, and I'm pretty sure that water is flowing this way. I could feel my mother's spirit, yo. And dang, and it was 13:22 on the minute mark when I said that. And she loves stuff like this. So this is indigenous land. So we're gonna look up Dragon Canoe. I told you, he's from North Carolina, man. He's a warrior. You know what I mean? He was fighting for these lands. Fighting for these lands. And so how my history tie into that is those two chiefs, Tecumseh and Dragon Canoe. You know what I mean? They both got my bloodline in them. Ain't that crazy? Tecumseh, Kentucky, Ohio. You know what I mean? And Dragon Canoe, North Carolina. Come on, man. How many of y'all know that North Carolina was a part of, this the Dragon Canoe Trail? So I'm thinking that this is the Mackey branch right here. See, they got all the herbs. Mark or not. See if it fell. Yeah. So we're gonna take Carolina Silver Bell. Look at that. Hacia, Carolina, bro. Come on, bro. This is not Google. This is not Wikipedia. It's a silver bell. And in the Constitution, in my daughter's nativity, listen, Carolina silver bell. And now my daughter's mother was born in Bell County. You feel me? And I was born near the Silver Hill. You understand? And this is Carolina. Halesia, house near the Sally's Creek, Hal Selassie Creek. Come on, I was born near that Hal Selassie Creek, 7 minutes north of the 35th parallel. So 7 minutes north of here. You know what I'm saying? 7 minutes north of this parallel on the 86. I mean on the 80. What would it be? The 82nd meridian, Carolina. Same province. Come on. Ain't that crazy? You gotta go places. Northern Red Oak, Cherokee uses. It's the Cherokee. The Cherokee is the Cherokee Rivis, which is down this way. Look at that, dog. Q. Rubber. Look at that tree, man. What the freak? Come on. So we got to get back to recording our children's. The hospital's not going to do this. They not doing this at the hospital. They not coming out here. They don't care about your kid that much. Know what I mean? So this the Dragon Canoe Trail right here. And so we got, it's a lot of firewood out here. You know what I mean? Earth, wind, and fire. You know what I mean? They get their roots from the earth. You know what I mean? And you transform them back into the fire, the flames, back into the air. You know what I mean? They get their roots from the earth and get their smoke going back into the air. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's see. It's the white ash tea made from the inner bark. What? Look at that, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at this, babe. The tea is also used as liver and stomach tonic, depending on how long the dye pots boils. The inner bark yields different shades of yellow dye, deepening into gold. What is that? White ash, Fraxinus Americana. What's your nationality? Let's see. Can I get it off? I had to like chisel it off, eh? How do I get it off? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it chiseled. See, this comes from the earth, B. This comes from the earth. These trees been here since Dragon Canoe. You understand? Yeah. I want to get that though. So I'm thinking, look at this crater right here. Look at that. See that crater right there? All right, here's the split right here, people. You see that? Chickamuaga Creek. Look at all of these trees, man. So we want to put the placenta out here. Because this is where it splits. American Beach. So this is why it's important for us to do this survey. Dragon Canoe Trail. naming ceremony for her. Look at that, man. Look at that tree. Wonder what the bark on that tree is. I can get back up there. Dr. Harold M. Hill. That say March 26th. That's my son's birthday. You see how stuff be spiritually aligning? That's crazy. This is my son's birthday. All right. That say March 26th, 1923. This lolly pond is christened. Dr. Harold M. Hill, or wow. Look at that, bro. My son's birthday. Wow. Look at that. So we might need to do that. Christen the tree. Like how he did. Look at that. That's it. Wow, I wonder if they put his placenta in there. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Like, and I just came, look, I had to work to get here, man. Right along the Chickamuaga Creek. Harold M. Hill, man. March 26th. My mom was, what year is that, 53? My mom was 2 years old. And that's how old my son is now. Wow. Indigenous, dog. That's a nice tree. Harold M. Hill. I can't wait to tell my baby get a look, man. All right. See that 5-point stuff? Oh, okay. All right. So I'm assuming that this is the Sequoia Hill, and Sequoia was the one who wrote the Cherokee language, or written script. You know what I'm saying? Man, that creek is beautiful. So I'm gonna come out here. Gotta come spend a lot of time out here to figure out how we want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not the first one to do that, obviously. You know what I mean? That was 1953. That was in 1953. It's a lot of good ground right here. Can you see the split? Can you see the split? See it right there? Is that it? See. And like I said, that's coming from Georgia. Look at these trees, man. I love nature. I'm a freak of nature. What kind of... This is the flowering dogwood. So maybe we can christen a tree that got herb. Like, maybe we could do that. Let me go back to that one that was talking about childbirth. You know what I'm saying? Because, let me see. And then I'm gonna walk back down here. It resonates with my soul. You know what I mean? And so that's always gonna be in the earth. And that's gonna contribute to this. And then, you know, we can have people come out and we do our ceremony. It don't have to be a lot of people. You know what I mean? Don't have to be a lot of people. So you see this right here? This area right here? We can put it right here into the mud. And what I was thinking about doing was like putting a tree or something, like not a tree, but see, this is high up after childbirth. And then we could I can get one of these and get that hammered on there. You know what I mean? I can get a sign made, and that's not gonna be no problem. And we'll put it here, you know what I mean? And then right there, we could plant our placenta and then, pour it back into the earth. And that's what we'll do. That's what I'm thinking. Because this is right, like I said, this is on that split. Or here, you feel me? It looked like it was something here, but it fell off. You know what I mean? So let's look at the degrees. Let's see if we got a better reception. See that Macquarie branch? I'm assuming that's what it is, dog. We'll go back. I'm gonna go back and look at the film. You know what I mean? But I'm assuming that's what it is. Along the dragon canoe. You know what I mean? So we just gonna walk it out and walk back to the site. See what else they got out here. American Beach. And then your boy Hill. That's crazy, dog. Like, people probably walk past this all the time and don't even see that. See, he got a metal plate. This is his tree right there. He probably, man. So I'm just thinking about my daughter, like when she get older, she'll always be able to come back here. You know what I mean? In our republic, for which it stands. We reunited, my birth and my daughter's birth, you know what I mean? Reunited North Carolina and Tennessee. They come from the same branch. You know what I mean? We come from the same branch. That's you, baby girl. This is us. It's the Chickamuaga, man. Look up the Chickamuaga. Study who the Chickamuaga was. Look at the little chipmunk. Look up the Chickamuaga. So yeah, man. It's really interesting. It's how I tie to this land. Tala. It's the white oak. Chickamuaga. That's what it say. Am I lying? This is the name of the white oak. Chickamuaga. Let's see, can I pull some bark off of here? Oh my God. These trees are strong, bro. Feel me? Natural herbs. What did it say? Indigestion. Bathing in the tea. Baskets. Man, I'm going through a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. But being out in nature, hills, no matter what you're going through. Being out here and knowing where you are on this planet. Shoot, I can give a cosmic report. That sun right there is in the, look like we in the, because the ecliptic is like this, so it look like the sun is in the 8th house. It's appearing to be in the 8th house. No, 9th house. in Virgo. Look at that leaf, man. Can't see it. In Virgo. So it's cutting across. This is coming, the sun is coming from Virgo, going into Libra this way, but the earth is turning, this is turning eastward. It's turning towards the east. So therefore the sun is going to set this way. You see what I'm saying? And so earth is in Scorpio. That's why they say it's Scorpio season. However, our sun and Venus and Mercury is all conjunct one another, and the moon. And the moon. I could give you more accurate descriptions if I wasn't on this phone. But they're all in conjunct. Now, I want to see this. There's this open field here. You gotta know who you are, man. Chickamuaga tribe, stand up. Anianwea tribe, stand up. So there's an open field out here. So it looked like maybe back in the day, a lot of powwows and stuff like that went down. You feel me? Powwows. That's what they'll call them. You know what I mean? And they go that train, so we came in this way and looped around. You know what I mean? So this is where we are. This is the inner field. So Chickamuaga Creek this way, and then I'm assuming that the Mackey branch is that way. Let's see if we can find out. I'm gonna go this way, because I like walking through nature. So this is another thing we can do. So we can beautify these lands. And so if you Cherokee, if you Anianwea, and again, y'all, I'm thinking about doing this in the fall, the spring equinox. You know what I'm saying? Spring equinox. Around my mom's birthday, I'm doing this ceremony because baby's still developing, and word from the higher Supreme Elder Council, she can't be outside all winter. That's what they tell me. I mean, in layman terms, that's what my granny told me. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm a trustee, but grandma's supreme. That's a Supreme Court right there, Supreme Court daddy. Who else I tell that? Oh yeah, I told somebody that this morning. I said my grandma said she can't come outside because it was cold as hell this morning. Mountain Laurel. Tea from the Laurel leaves. Where is it at? Oh, it's right here? Oh, I gotta get there. See, Laurel. Laurel and Darrell. That's what that is. That's Laurel. That's Laura and Darrell. Yes. Leaf is used to treat rheumatic leaf ooze, rub, scratch skin of ball players to prevent cramps. Leaves will sell to heal barber scratches. Wash with the tea to get rid of pests. Juice from crushed roots is rubbed on dogs, and managed wood is used for carving. That do look like good carving wood. See that? See that? My son was out here, man. We wouldn't even. He would love it out here. Let's get some of these laurel leaves. So you come out here and get your herbs. We get our herbs directly from the Chickamuaga Creek. Come on, B. Don't play with me. I'm gonna just let them sit in a jar. Those are laurel leaves. Mountain laurel. Calamia latifolia. Dusu Goa, Cherokee. I'm assuming that's Latin. Black cherry. Wow. So I could come. I'll be out here all day, man. All right. I got to get back to my tribe, though. Now, how? Question is how? How, Sway? That's dirty how they doing gay, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. But, like, how are we anti-us? How will we be anything anti? How will we be anti-mama? Put it like that. A gringa arborescens. I don't know where that one's at, but it's along here too. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Turned out to be. So yeah, so that split is important. Split is important. I'm getting hungry too. So, Lost in the Woods. My mom had a book called Lost in the Woods. And that shit got lost in the woods. For real, man. That shit. I'm like, D, I can finish it for her. Because you know I am like the best writer alive. This the hand I wrote the alarm clock with. This hand wrote the alarm clock. The alarm clock, the essence of movement and silence, written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Yep. With this very hand, you know what I mean? Written by hand. You know what I mean? See the squirrel? Yeah, I write everything out first. Not just in my books. All my writs is written first. Just for the record. People say, oh, he got a ghostwriter. Ain't no way in hell his dumb ass wrote. Man. Listen. So this is why I think my spirit is aligning to plant my. There's too many signs. You know what I mean? From a lie. You seen all them signs? Like, bro, I ain't come out this. I have never been on that side. I've been out here before. I actually drank the water from the Chickamuaga Creek. But, nah, man. You know? Y'all gotta look up the history of this place. I don't know much about it other than it's indigenous. You look it up. It's on the Trail of Tears. Yup. And the Trail of Tears, I want to do an article on it, how the Trail of Tears is still going on today. Look how many people is getting evicted from their home. You know what I mean? Daily. So that's a sanctuary. So we got the people sit out here. You know what I mean? And we can read. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can read it right here. You understand me? Labitan pine. We seen that one. That's what oh shoot, it's the same pine from what, cuz. Come on, man. Come on, B. And they got the pure pit, so yeah. How many people we can fit over there? For my daughter, man. Come on. We could do this out here. What y'all think? Seen it here first. What's this say? Linda Harris. See? Linda Harris. She was the president of Abaddon Acres and educator at Chattanooga Nature Center. She worked tirelessly protecting the South Chickamauga Creek and the lands and waters throughout the Tennessee Valley. She was strong, beautiful, heart and soul, devoting her life in environmental efforts and family and friends, inspired by many peoples from all walks of life, and has been referred to as the warrior of conservation. So, RIP, November 15th, 2017, RIP. So look at this, man. So yeah, we looking at the sky. We're looking at the Virgin Mary stretch from here to there. Then we looking at Cancer sit right here. Look at it like it's the line in between my pointy finger and my thumb. So that's the Cancer. And then you got the Gemini, the bull on the drop. You understand? So this is the ecliptic. It's going like this. That's the real clock. And then you come over here, you got the sun. You have the after the Virgin, you have the scales right here. They right there. And they going into the Scorpion, which is right here. And then you're going to have Sagittarius rising right here. More so over here. Yeah, so Sagittarius rising, Scorpio, scale, Virgin, etc. This is indigenous land. You know what I mean? Natural park, a national park. I've been down in acres. Let's just go look at this. See, they got the eagle over here. It's very nice. Wood structure. Is that the hawk? That's the mighty hawk. Come on. I just want to see what they got over here. Oh, who they got buried over here? See this old, you know what I'm saying? This how your houses was back in the day when you was in the village. Come on, that ain't no chief. Is it? I told you, 1835. February 4th, 1726. Nationally known author, Robert Sparks Walker. Look him up. Moving in the spirit found in the Chattanooga Audubon Society was a man whom nature revealed her secrets. That sound like me, though. He was gentle with wisdom imparted to others. So, all right, y'all. This show came to an end. About the railroad. I'm gonna let you know where that railroad connects to when I get back to my office. And again, we're gonna do a ceremony out here for my baby girl in the spring. You know what I mean? Peace, guys. Peace.